Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. I thought I would just start out the evening playing my steel tongue drum. Please say hello in the chat room. Charlene, hello. Congratulations on your new house. I'm very, very happy for you. Hello. I'm just playing this until people start coming in. How have you been? There's about a 15-second downtime. So you guys get it about 15 seconds later than I do. Stop by for some relaxation. I like that. We had a great time last night. It was awesome. Lots of conversation. It takes about 10 minutes for people to start coming in, you know? So, you have a room for Kai and myself? Oh, wonderful. I was just through Denver, Colorado when I traveled from California to Michigan. I got up by funny story. So I'm driving through. I have a sip of my water. My lips are dry. Someone else is in the chat room. Please come on in and say hello in a comment area. So, so I'm driving through Colorado on my way here to our family home in Michigan, and I get up to Vail, and I have a stick shift, and I have it filled with rocks. So I'm driving up on the freeway, and I'm driving up. And I'm driving up. It's absolutely like this, almost. It's like that. Okay, so my vehicle drops down to 35 miles an hour, and all I thought, "Hello, Heather. How are you? Look who's in the room. Charlene's in the room. Hello. Look at." So I'm telling you the story about my veil. So I'm driving through Vail, and my car drops down to, ready for this, 35 miles an hour. Could barely do it. And it was because I had all those rocks in the back of my RV. Yes. Oh, so my braids. It's really funny. I think that I don't have any hairspray in my house. was this was That was me driving to Hollywood from Idaho to Idaho. I know, it's crazy. So I'm driving through, okay, back to my hair. Because yesterday my hair, the bangs were straight and it was all frizzy everywhere else, and it was up. So what I do is I basically, when I'm RVing, I will braid my hair, and I don't have my hat. I will put on a baseball hat. Okay. So I don't have to fuss with all the frizzies, because I told you it's when it's out of the braids, and from braiding Olivia's hair that it gets really, really, long when you take it out, and then when you get it wet it gets shorter. So I think I'm going to put up some wires up there, and I'm going to become Pippi Longstocking. So I had no hairspray, none at all, and I go, oh my god, what do I do? It's all over the place. I mean, it is one fuzzball from the humidity. So what I did is I heated up some hot water, and I put sugar in it, and I let it cool down, and I put it in my hand, and I'm doing this. I'm taking a blow dryer. I'm trying to blow dry it, and it's just like going crazy, crazy. It was terrible. So Heather said the largest U-Haul with a trailer and a Cadillac hooked up to that. Oh my God. That is hard. And Charlene says Marlene and I pulled a 5x8 trailer with 6 cats in my Jeep. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, that's why I don't take my RV to the family home in Michigan anymore. Because if I do, I mean, it's $1,800 worth of gas one way. And then that's when the gas prices are low. When you come to the Midwest, they're a lot lower than they are in California. And then it's $1,800 back. And then it's driving it. And it normally takes me 7 days to drive it. And when I drive my car, it takes me 2.5 days. Because, that driving that big, just driving it through is sometimes impossible. So people have come in and say hello to me in the chat room. I would love to say hello. Hello, and we'll get down to business. But this is an open forum. This isn't just me talking. This is me answering questions, or other people in the chat room answering questions, or the comment area. And it's all about participation. It's all about, I want to know what's going on with your life too. Like, how was your day? And you can type it in, and how your day was today. And I'll start out with my day. Take a sip of water. I think it's the sugar that I put in my my hair. I think I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to have ants all in it trying to find the sugar. I got to watch it tonight. I think it's going to be absolutely ridiculous, but I didn't know what else to do. So it was sugar, sugar, sugar. So I started my day, I woke up and I couldn't find my phone. I fell asleep with it in my bed. So I'm looking for it. Can't find it anywhere. And I can't call it because I don't have a home phone. So I can't call call it at all. So I'm looking around for it. I'm pulling out all the sheets and all the pillows and and I'm putting things, making sure nothing fell inside the covers, the pillow covers. And I'm looking for it everywhere. I can't find it. I moved the bed back just a little bit, and there it was on the floor. It fell off of the bed. So it was crazy. And then I did the normal thing that I do, and I went and, hello, Sharon, nice to see you. It's my sister, everybody. That's my big sister. She's a little bit shorter than me, but she's my beautiful big sister. And, she took good care of me as a child. But and then I get ready, I feed the dog, and then I get ready, have my 2 cups of coffee, chilling. I got to have my 2 cups of coffee. Can't start my day without my 2 cups of coffee. And then I go to my meditation. But before I went there, I stopped and looked at the page, meetup, and to see if it was still going on. And I basically, it was still going on, and I drove all the way over there, and I'm sitting there waiting because Tammy wasn't there, and I had this gut feeling. I says, you know what? Because I had a gut feeling before I left, and I was wondering if it was going to be canceled, and I don't know what. Well, the reason why, because I kind of see things, and I didn't pay attention, so I looked at my message, and she was sick, and I didn't see the message, and she messaged me at like 8:30 in the morning. So it's not anybody's fault, mine, because I did not look. She says, hi, Melody. My sister says, hi. Just got on. Your braids look cute. Yeah, I thought that I would, do something different. I was explaining earlier that I put a baseball hat on when I'm out boondocking with braids, and I don't have to worry about it. It's just like, because it's so frizzy, and I want to be Pippi Longstocking. And then I could take and put it back here and put a little bun in it or roll it around my ears like they do in Germany, do that to it. And then this here is like frizzy, filled with sugar water because I don't have hairspray. So I've had a great day. You guys notice, anyone that has watched the show before, you notice there's a background? One of my very, very close friends, my soul sister, Heather, she said you should have a different background because you could see the wall and all that stuff. And I know she was right, but I just didn't even, think about it. So I went over to the Salvation Army store and I bought this beautiful piece, of, it was a sheet. It was a queen size sheet for like $4 or something like that. And how I have it posted, how I have it hung up. I have a chair on this side, and then this side where the window is, I have some, hello, Maureen, you found us. Hello, nice to see you. So I have branches, long branches, and I stuck a branch behind the bed and pushed the bed up tight. And then I got a chair and tied a branch to the chair. And then I stretched it across and I tied it with rope. So that is my make do curtain. Isn't it rocking? But if I go up high, you can see the ceiling. Woo. If I go low, you can see my boobs. Never mind. Oh, so she says, I did indeed. Yes. Believe it or not, we've been broadcasting for 14 minutes. It goes by so quickly. I mean, this is only an hour show. But any questions, burning questions that you might have, I would love to have, what if I show you this? you guys know what this is in the chat room? You have any idea what this is? It's not a stick that you beat people with. It's, does anybody in the chat room know what this is? And I'm going to hold it because I'm talking. If that will give you any clue to what this is. There is a name for it. You wonder? I know this. Maureen got it right. She says it's a talking stick. Yes. This is an American Indian tradition. Let's say, I do a lot of meditations, and when I facilitate meditations, I have everybody sit in a circle, and then everybody sits. Yes, Sharon said the talking stick, and then we sit around, and then it starts. We go from right to left, and we go around all the way around, and then it comes back to me. I don't start it out. The person that is left to me starts it out. And so then they talk about their day. They talk about maybe their problems. They talk about things that they feel, the experiences that they've gone through. So Maureen says, my daughter uses one with her family. Yes, it's a great tool with kids. It's like, shh, you can't talk until you have the talking stick. So it's passed around, and then I normally get it, and then I do, I say what my week went like, and then I basically, I do a little bit of a meditation, not a meditation, a little prayer, and I do a little talk afterwards, and then we quiet down and we go into a meditation, and then afterwards we also use this when we're talking about what we saw in the meditation. Sharon says, Kay, can we use it next time I visit? Yes. But you can't hog it. We give a little bit of a time limit, because I could hold this talking stick and talk for an hour. I'm guilty of that. So that's what it is. And I made it. If you want to see really closely, see what it looks like. And then there's a crystal here, the blue crystal, and this is a piece of wood, and then there's a big crystal in the top, and then these are quartz crystals that I found in quartzite that I put on, and this is a stick that I found in my backyard. You can take any stick and make one, so which is amazing. It's an amazing stick, and but that's what it's called. It's called a talking stick. It's not a hello. How are you? I don't know. How are you? I don't know. What are we doing on this show? Are you my new guest? Yeah. What do you want to talk about? See, it's not a puppet. No. Oh, but it could be the talking stick puppet. Hello. How's your sex life? Oh, I don't know. It's kind of wood right now. I'm sorry. Oh, the craziness of it all. But you got to be fun. It's about fun. I'm very much of a intuitive, empath, spiritual, person that just, loves talking about spiritual things. I love talking about everything. So I really enjoy it. We have people that are in the chat room. Please come in. A whole bunch of you guys are there. Come in and say hello. I would love to see a pretty smile. Just a smile. You can just put a smile, and type it in. Just put a smile. Say, see, I'm smiling, and then you just type it in. But it would be awesome just to see you guys. But yeah, that's my talking stick. And I have one in my RV. And I left it, and then I wanted to do meditations here, and I haven't done any real meditations here with other people at the family home. But let's see if there's anything else going on. I can see the chat room over here, so that's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at. I'm just going chat room. There's chat room here. There's steel tongue drum there, and I'm in the center, and we're making a full circle. But so I made one, and I also made one for a wonderful, wonderful spirit, Tammy, who we're she's going to be coming on the show, and she was at the Violet Flame when we did the. I'm going to put this down. When we did the live show last week, Wednesday, and we had all that audio problem. And I figured it out why we were having an audio problem that won't happen again. So we're going to recap. We're going to redo her her interview. We're going to interview her. Hello, Hans. Did you see my talking stick? Look at this. I made this. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, it's my American Indian talking stick. So, oh, thank you, Heather. I'm glad that you said that it's beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It is. It's nice. I have it in my meditation room, and it's nice, and I enjoy. I enjoy using it when it's. But it's really. It never occurred to me. Yeah, if I would have had a talking stick when I was raising my daughter, and every time she was talking back, I could take the talking stick away from her. The Indians were very smart. They were very brilliant. But you guys, we're going to go for some questions. Put me some questions. I don't want to just talk about me. I want to know about what you're doing, where you're going, how your day was, and how we can shed some beautiful light on it, and play the steel tongue drum. It's like an explosion in my soul when I hear this. Heather said you should make a large dream catcher to hang behind you. I've tried to make one. I don't follow directions very well. You got to go to the right. No, you got to go to the left. You got to loop it in here. You got to do this. And I'm like, and it ends up looking like a mess. And I have dream catchers, in my RV, and I have a white one that has a lot of white feathers on it. It's absolutely beautiful. And all that stuff is there. She says, Olivia has been out with her mom all day, but Heather will friend request you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. And my sister said what she did today, she made some potato salad and cooked some carrots, and now she's making hard-boiled eggs. I think that's awesome. I use hard-boiled eggs every day. I make a protein salad. So I like a salad, and I like, and then she cut the grass today. So, but yeah, so I make a protein salad with eggs, chicken, and a little bit of cheese and a little bit of dressing. No, a lot of dressing. I love dressing. I love ranch dressing. It goes right on my hips, and that's okay. It's blessed. I bless it every time I eat it. It's just I bless it, not to make me fat. It's just like, but it is it's a lot of protein. I like to eat a lot of protein, and I eat a lot of eggs because of the eggs are really good for your brain. And as we're approaching ages and we're getting older, note the gray hair. It will help to prevent dementia, sundowners, and Alzheimer because it's a good thing to eat for your brain. It keeps your good cholesterol going because it really doesn't cause bad cholesterol. That was a hoax a long time ago. And then I do coconut oil in my coffee. And when I don't do them, I feel very disconnected with the brightness of my brain. I think if you guys can understand that, it's like when you've overworked or something and you can't think and you can't talk. But, it's have I tried juicing? I did juicing a while ago. And basically I had hives. So I went on this whole juicing thing to get rid of hives. And when I stopped doing the juicing, the hives came back. So that wasn't what I was eating. It was probably stress. Stress will do that. And my sister said she loves blue cheese on salads. Yeah, all cheeses. Yes, I agree with you. But have you guys, I want to show you some other things while we're in this mood, while we're in the spiritual mood. Ready? So, you guys know what these are, right? In the chat room? Heather asked me, why did I think I had hives? I think that mine was caused by stress. And it was really amazing because I was with Heather at a convention, and I broke out with hives that day, and I was very upset. And I had hives all over my face and all over my hands. I mean, I looked, my ears, the first time I got hives, my ears bloated up like Yoda, from Star Wars. And I had this instant facelift. It was like, and it was like big like this. I mean, gigantic. And then it went away. And then the next week it came back, but I woke up and my eyes were closed. And then it got so bad that I had 98% of my body covered with it. And when I was at this convention, there was another friend of mine that was walking through, and she says, yeah, excuse me, I have hives, thank God I wear these things. Or I wore sunglasses, I think, that day. And she says, use Tagamints. So I buy the generic Tagamints and I keep them. And if I feel that sensation that I feel with hives, I take 4 of them. And then I take 2 of them every 4 hours, and it seems to take them away. And I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to bring it to me. It's been about a year since I've had them. And I can feel them coming, everything. My whole body just starts a burning itch on the inside. Yeah, Heather says, oh my God, I remember the blue gel and the vinegar. Oh my God, I smelled like apple cider vinegar. It was horrible. It would be cold in the studio, and I would sit there and put this blue gel that was so cold. And I would sit there, wrapped up in a sheet going, and it was unbearable. I don't want to ever do that again. And so I try to keep myself very calm and very, very relaxed. And if I get upset and anxiety happens, I break out in hives really bad. So I try to stay away from negativity and stress and drama because it reacts on me. I think it's because I'm an empath, and that's the reason why it does. But so who wants me to pull a card for them? Ask a question in the chat room of what answer you would like. And normally I don't say for you to ask a question, but there's a lot of people in there, so in the chat room. And so I'll pick a couple people. I'll pick one person, write in, say you want to do this, and then I will pull out a card. I'm waiting. Maureen wants to. Okay. So Maureen, we need a question. And it's about 15 minutes delay, so I will patiently wait. I'll count 1. No, just joking. But it is 15 minutes delay, so I'll wait for your question. Any travels in my future? I'll do you right next after her, Sharon. I'm going to lay these cards down on the table, and I am going to pull 3 cards, okay? Oh, this is your past. This is your present. And this is your future. And what I've pulled is, I pulled the first one, which is your past, which is the Hermit. You have isolated yourself. You've been in isolation, not because of the coronavirus, but for other personal reasons. And right now in your present moment, you've gotten a little bit of light in your life. Some good things have been happening, starting to happen. And because of this is pretty much over, this is your past, and this is your present, that you're starting to see some light. And then the next one, which is the future, it's a 10 of Cups. You're going to have an abundance of money coming, and you're going to be able to travel. Let me do one more card for traveling, okay? You have to travel because you need a new beginning. This says death, but it's not, doesn't mean death. It means a new beginning. That means that you have to push the past behind, and you have to basically, you know, look for that bright future. And anything is possible if you desire it. If that's what you want to do, if you want to travel, and you're going to have the funds to be able to do it. So, any questions on that? I'm going to patiently wait. Oh, the question on the one that I said, would you want to ask one more question on the traveling? Is that what you want to do? And then we'll go to Sharon after that. I'll wait. One more question to elaborate on your traveling. Hello, Arrow. How are you? She loves this. Hello, Joyce. My arms are out to you. I hold you. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. I was doing a tarot card reading. And I'm waiting for her to give me one more elaboration on what you got. What you got was, to keep you guys up. Oh, okay. We're going to do a yes and no on that one. Okay. I should have got my my pendulum out, and I didn't bring it up there. I should have done it. Let's do a yes and no. Hugs, 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 hugs. I come from the light. Your next card. You would travel over oceans. Yes. Yes. It could be 6 days, 6 months. 6 years. I doubt if it's 6 years. It might be with the coronavirus. I don't know. But yes, yes, yes. So we're going to do Sharon right now. Ah, Joyce, I love you. Do you see that Heather's in the chat room? Oh, this is like old time. So Sharon, ask me a question. And remember something, I know you well, so I got to really be, real transparent with this, okay? So it takes about 15 seconds for me asking you for to write it. And so, oh yeah, TSR. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. That was awesome. But it's pretty. My dream is to come into some money so I can help my family. Will this happen? Let's shuffle the cards really well. So if I say yes, so can I have some money? No, just joking. I'm going to cut this in half, pile it on top of each other, and then take the first card. Joyce says, sweet, how we all have shifted. A blessing for sure all around. You still have that lovely smile and wit. Thank you. She was involved with TSR Network with organizing Black History Month, which was amazing. It was an amazing time. So you've gone through a lot, and I already know that because I'm your sister. So you've gone through a lot. And it is the 7 of Swords. Okay. And right now, a little bit of money is coming in your present time. And if you see you're walking, your present is going to stay for about 7 months or 8 months, and it's a little bit of a struggle right now for you in your present moment. And your next card is that it's your immediate future, which is, and we're going to do one more card on you too. We're going to get some answers done. And it's the Seven of Wands. And there's going to be some battling, some problems that that you're going to have to really take a good look at it and overcome it, which is okay. I mean, it's always to be aware of what you're going to be doing in the near future. And let's see, do one more card to get the results. The Lovers. Now, to me, this represents self-love, love of family, loving someone. There may be, I don't know, I know that you don't want to, but there may be someone that may be kind of special that will come into your life that will be gentle with you, kind with you, and loving. Maybe just a friend. It doesn't matter. Let's do one more card on you. Six of Wands is getting you to the place where you want to be, where you can help your family. It's you've done some battles. You're holding up. You can see you're holding up the goat, and you've sacrificed a lot. We're going to do one more. I'm going to do it from a different deck. Okay. We take these out of here. And these are the Osha decks, and these are magnificent. You pretty much have done a lot of compromising for your family and the people that you love and with other people, but you've been going through a huge transformation right now, and which is a wonderful transformation, to take a really good look at yourself. And this is where you become a master of who you are. Things will get better. They will get better. I'm going to do one more here. Oh, that's my dog. It will do better when you find harmony within yourself and your soul. Find that peace and that harmony. Strive for that. Yes. I love the Osha cards. I love them. In fact, I was at my club where I used to go to, and someone brought in the Osha cards. And it was the very first night. Yeah, I like the reading. Thank you. And so I did the Osha cards, and I spent the whole evening doing like 20 people with the cards. And it was fascinating. It was just amazing. Yeah, that was Kai in the background barking. He's like, Mom's not paying attention to me. Oh my God, we've already gone 38 minutes. We only go for an hour. Is there anybody else? All of my cards are blessed, and my spirits. And hello, Robert Paul is watching. Welcome. So, I believe in the creator of all that is, and I believe in the light and kindness and love and joy and compassion. I think it's very, very important to live a very peaceful, gentle, kind, loving life. And it's not, you don't do things because you want people to give back to you. You do things because you love humanity, and you love the word of our creator, who talks about love and peace and joy, and move away from the dark and stay in the light. And when I do my tarot cards, I have never been trained. I've opened up books and I've tried to learn, and it never stayed in me. And it wasn't until my spirit guides and some people call them angels, came into my life. And they were all introduced to me, except two of them by real human beings. So it was not anything that I made up in my head. And I found that they give me an insight, and they basically tell me what is being said. And they channel to me. I went into a gallery, and I might have told this story before, and if I do, for the people that have heard it, but I went into an art gallery in Venice Beach, and it was right in the beginning of my awakening, in my meditative state. There was the woman that was mentoring me, and a woman walked in, and her energy like pushed me over. It was so sad. Hello, Robin. I love you. Hello. And it was so sad to experience it. I mean, there was so much pain in this woman. I mean, it was so painful to watch her, to have her energy walk past me. And later on in the evening, I sat across from her, and standing behind her was a teenage boy in spirit form. And he says, I want to speak to my mom. And I was a newbie at all of this, so I didn't understand certain things. And he jumped in me and took over and spoke to his mother. And I don't know what he told her. I do know that he told her that he was happy and that she needed to let him go. But before he jumped into me, I told her that there was a teenage spirit boy behind her. And she told me that her son died 2 weeks prior to our meeting. So it was her son. And I don't remember, because when you channel, I don't remember anything that's really told. I just get fragments of it. And I ran into her a year later, and she ran up to me, and she was a totally different person. And she thanked me. She says, thank you. She says, you changed my life. And I looked her straight in the eye, and I said, I didn't change your life. Your son did. Awakening is something that doesn't matter what religion you are. When the spirit hits you, when the spirit of that light comes to you, like it's done to a million other people, million other people see spirit guides. Children see spirit guides. But when it comes to you, it's very frightening. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing this show, is because there are people that are experiencing these things, and they're fearful, and they think it's a bad entity, and they don't understand what they're doing. And, but I know we all, I mean, I would love to hear your stories in the chat room, the comments, if you've experienced spirit guides. I would love to see what you have seen. Because I think when we come together and we hear each other's stories, and that's one of the reasons why I'm going to be interviewing people. I'm having Heather, my soul sister, is coming on Friday, and she's going to be my guest. No, Saturday. So sorry. And then Terry from the Violet Flame is going to be, I think, maybe Wednesday of next week. And then I have Christina Engelhardt. I'm still waiting on a date for her. And she's an amazing psychic. I mean, she reads tarot cards like it's peanut butter. I mean, it's amazing. Sandy, hello. Nice to see you. Welcome. Say hello to everybody. So if you have a story to share, and if you don't feel comfortable sharing it in the comment area, you can always go on Messenger and share it with me. And then I could read it and leave out the name of the stories that you send me. And I'd be glad to. It would be an honor to share your stories, your healing stories, your enlightenment, and how you find joy. All of these things. This is about you. And the only way that I can get the conversation going is to talk about me, which I really, I want to hear about you. Sandy was amazing. 2 weeks, I think it was 2 weeks ago. She came to a meditation, the one that I go to on Monday, and at 10 o'clock in the morning, where Tammy does the crystal bowls. And I go really far with the crystal bowls. I mean, absolutely. I travel, I leave my body, and I go really, really far with it. And it was wonderful to hear Sandy's vision and the things that she saw. Hello, Cindy. Nice to see you. So it was wonderful hearing her, her explain what she was feeling. And her and I were on the same page of a couple of things. We both got nauseated in the beginning really bad, which was unusual. And the first time I had heard the crystal bowls, I got very, very sick too. I got very sick when I first started hearing them. And it was a fabulous experience. And her beautiful daughter, Jamie, was there. And such a delight. I mean, if you're in Los Angeles area, she does amazing things with Pilates. And she's amazing. She's a healer. And healers always stick together. So you can get a hold of Sandy Olsen-Rutt, and she can, tell you, connect you with her daughter, so her daughter can do some work on you if you're in the Los Angeles area. So and Sandy's here in Michigan. She's one of my high school friends. But Sandy, you missed, we were doing some tarot cards. So we're doing the Osha cards, and these cards are magnificent. I mean, I fell in love with these cards when I saw them. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, they're just magnificent. And but we're just, it's just, it's wonderful. And the reason I'm doing this, I'm going to try to do this every day at 6. People will come, people won't come. It doesn't matter. I'll play my steel tongue drum. I'll move my cards over. And, I'll make sure I have my cards with me. And, I've made a pendulum chart. So I haven't printed it out yet, and I'm going to be using that also. And I found that the pendulum helps so much. But here is. This is what I do in the morning when I'm grateful to the Creator. So what the Creator gives to me. And I highlight love, compassion, and joy. It fills me up with such positive ray. I just imagine that the Creator is looking down on me, surrounds me with a white light of protection and caring. Anyone want to share a story with me of what you've seen? I would love to hear it. We have so many beautiful stories. Cindy says, I just wanted to say hi, going to play some music. Have a great, I would love to jam with you. I have 5 drums in my RV. I have 1 drum here and 5 in my RV, and I make instruments like shakers and stuff out of things that I, have empty containers of. And then I paint them. So I would love to jam with you someday. Someday we'll jam. I really think we will. She's a drummer. So, and she's been a friend, and I think I told the story when she was in the other day that she surprised and at picnic, and she came up and started running Mel, and she gave me this great big hug, and it was absolutely amazing. Hugs are awesome. Right now we're doing elbow. It just doesn't cut it. No, it doesn't cut it. I want big, raw, tight, warm hugs. That's what I want. I want that for all of us. I want all of it. Yes, it would be awesome, she said. I know. Me and my little pigtails, Pippi Longstocking. If I can put some wire in them, I could walk around like that. It is. We've only got about 10 minutes because I'm trying to put limits. Because, come here. Up here. Come here. He wants attention. He's going, Mom, you've been on this for long enough. And I've already fed him. He wants a bottle of water, and he wants to go and have it empty. And he wants me to go out in the backyard and run around and throw it at him. And then he likes to jump on me and give me bruises. I think my dog's a sadist. Who knows? Sharon says American Indians wear pigtails. Yeah, they do. I mean, I wear these when I'm boondocking. I don't want to fuss with my hair. It's either back in a braid in the back, or it's in pigtails. I can't stand hair on my face, and I have long hair. Oh, there he goes. I don't like hair on my face, but I won't cut it. I mean, this is what I would look like if I cut it. And I would just be nothing but a frisball. So that's why today I was trying to figure out what to do with my hair. I go, this is not working. The humidity's too big. It's too much. It's just frizzing me out. So I made, for the people that came in late, I didn't have any hairspray, and I made sugar water, and I put sugar water on my hair to hold it so it wasn't poofy. And I think that when I go to sleep at night, if I don't wash my hair tonight, I will wake up and there'll be ants in my hair. What do you say? What do you say? Maureen says, you're beautiful with any hairstyle. Thank you. You don't see the physical me, you see the spiritual part of me. And that's what we really see with people. And Sharon says it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Yeah, it will be frizzy. Yeah, it will be frizzy. I cleaned out not even half of my garage. I cleaned out a quarter of my garage yesterday in the 90-degree weather with humidity and rain. And then I just that's what I did today. I took out all the garbage bags out to the front of the house so the garbage people can pick them up. But at least I'm doing something to clean out that garage so I can make my studio, so I can actually have a real studio. So this is something that I made, and I wear this when I meditate. I don't think I can take it off now. I have it tied tighter. So Kai, the dog. Who let the dog out? Gotta have fun. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Let me see if I can get this off. Oh, there. So I can bring it closer to you guys. So I think you might have seen a photograph if you follow me. But this here, there's crystals on it. But what this is a part for a professional motion picture camera. That's what it is. And so I meditate with it, and I put it on when I meditate in the morning, and when I go and meditate somewhere else. Come here, Kai. Come here. Let me pet you. Come here. We've only got a few more minutes, and so we've only got like 6 minutes to go. Any question? I mean, this is supposed to be question and answer. Any question? Um, Maureen, your daughter, your granddaughter. One means that her guardian angels are moving her through and that are holding her hand and taking her. So number one, these are what angels and angel numbers are. And she does 444. It's protection and encouragement. It means that she's on the right path, and that's why she's seeing them. That's why she's seeing ones and fours. So I just wanted you to know that, okay? And so come here, come here, come here. Hi. He wants his tummy rubbed. Come here, up here, up here. No. He doesn't understand why I have this curtain in the middle of the room. Yes, I will be glad to give her lots of questions, and she can go back and watch this tomorrow, or when she gets home. So it will be processed, and it's also on YouTube. Kai, stop it! Come here. Want some water? I'm gonna have some. He's telling me something. He does. With this coronavirus, I have learned. No. See, I can tell him no, but I have learned how to speak dog. Something good for something. But I'm going to play my steel tongue drum. Then we're going to take it out. We've only got a few more minutes, but if you have any questions while I'm playing, please put them in the chat room. But if you want to tell me your spiritual stories, it would be great. It would be awesome. You can text them to me. I would love to hear them. And if you give me the ability to share them and keep it anonymous, I would love to share them on my show. That would be a wonderful thing to do. Because every time you tell your stories, you're helping someone that doesn't quite understand what they're seeing. And that's a good thing to do, to help someone understand the power that they have, the visions that they can see, the things that they can create in their life and manifest in your life. Thank you, Maureen. We'll be doing this tomorrow night again at 6 o'clock, and every show will be different. And Saturday we have Heather Walker. She will be doing an interview with me. And next Wednesday, I'm hooking up with Tammy, and she's going to play her crystal balls and bowls, not balls, bowls. So she's going to play them for me, for all of us, and share her story. Just like I said, stories are what makes life beautiful. And that's how ancient history has been recorded, was through the stories. And did they change as generations and generations? Maybe. When they didn't write, and they did cave drawings. Life is so glorious when you surround yourself with light and love and joy and peace inside of your heart. Oh, it just fills me up with such joy. And I understand when there's depression and you don't feel like this. I've been in your shoes. I've been in the shoes of depression. But I've also learned how to get myself to the light. And I start in the morning with being grateful for what I have. I don't need much in life. I know the difference between my needs and wants. And I pay attention to my needs. My needs are what brings me the most joy in life. My wants are material things that really doesn't matter. But it is the love of your family, the love of yourself in a very gentle, calm, beautiful, peaceful way. It is like a flow. Every day is like a flow, and it's how we respond to it. Hello, Julian. How are you? This will take a few moments to process, and it'll be up again. If you've missed the beginning of the show, you can always go back. It'll be on my page. Juliana, you have the most beautiful grandson. I want to see the grandbaby, but I won't expose him to what's going on right now. I hope it's over, or that we can go see each other before I leave. But every day I want to see that baby. So take a deep breath. Let it out. Know that you have been created by love. And love is everything, and it's what makes the world a better place. That love, that kindness, that joy, that compassion that we carry within inside of us. And I wish that you all walk with peace, love, and joy. Thank you for watching. You are all blessed. Thank you so much. The baby. That's for the baby. Bye, everybody. Thank you.